talk about health and wellness on this channel because there are other channels that are far more qualified to handle that type of information, and normally when I do talk about it, I go on some fat shaming rants, and I end up failing to give you the actual guidelines of what you need to do on a daily basis in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Being sick less, staying in shape, health, digestive health. So what I'm going to do in the description down below, give you a list of websites with information that you can go to, people that you can listen in on, and an actual detailed grocery list that you can take with you every time to know exactly what you're going to shop for. And as long as you don't deviate from this grocery list, follow the other guidelines that I put forth in the description, you will lose weight, you will feel better. Now, you have to understand that gut health is attached to mental health, and they basically feed off of each other. So if you're constantly eating tons of sugar, tons of refined carbohydrates, just tons of garbage overall, and you're not looking at your labels and you're just kind of eating whatever, or you're eating too much, or you're eating not enough, this will overall affect your mental health. Here's an actual thing that you need to do. Already, park your excuses. I don't want to hear about if you work early, you work late, you have kids, you have 24 hours in a day, and it is up to you, the individual, to utilize them accordingly. What I want you to do every single morning is get up and go for a walk. I don't want you jogging, I don't want you sprinting, I don't want you doing high interval training, I don't want you doing anything else other than waking up and going for a walk. And I want you to do it for a minimum of 25 minutes. Every morning on an empty stomach. Don't put anything in you, just get up and go for a walk. If you have a treadmill, that's perfect. On an average, if you walk for 30 minutes a day, you will burn between 200 and 300 calories. Now, if you do this every single day for a full week, you will burn at the very minimum about 1,400 calories. Now, that's a good start to your day, but now it's up to you to maintain the right amount of calories with the right amount of nutrition throughout the day. Your nutrition is your foundation for your entire day. Whether you're at work, it's your day off, you're on vacation, it is everything. Without it, you can get sick. You can get fat. Eating a lot of green vegetables such as spinach, broccoli, peppers, Brussels sprouts, asparagus. I generally don't count those in my diet as far as the calories go. It takes more energy to actually process those foods than actually taking in those calories. So the more vegetables you eat, the more likely you're actually just going to lose weight. And the phytonutrients from those vegetables are going to help your blood cells overall. Certain parts of the cell, which are the powerhouse of the cell, rely specifically on those green vegetables. So it's important for you to get a ton of them into your system every single day. I don't really care how you source your protein at this point, because I understand price can always be a factor. If you're just going to go to your regular grocery store and get meat, get cheese, get chicken, get fish, get shrimp, that's fine. Now, prepping your food is relatively easy. You can literally take a whole package of chicken or a whole package of fish and you literally just lay it on the baking rack and just throw it in the oven and leave it there, and then you just come back 15 minutes later and it's all done. Put it up, throw it in Tupperware, and toss it in the fridge. You literally have all your food prepped for the next few days. I want everybody to be just overall healthy. You don't take in any carbs. You take the breads, you take the pastas, you take the rices, you kick all that stuff out. You take anything that has sugar in it, take all that stuff, remove it completely out of your life. I just saw a friend of mine the other day, he cut soda and beer out of his diet. Guy lost 50 pounds. This guy goes to the gym as often as I go to church. Now, for example, if you go out for a walk in the morning, you've already burned 200 calories, and you've eaten a certain amount of calories per day, and then you go to the gym, you're going to burn another 200 to 300 calories right there. So now you're already down 500 calories just from your exercising in a day. Chances are, whether you're working in an office or you're working in a construction yard, you're burning a certain amount of calories through the duration of your day. Regardless of what you're doing, you could be sitting down, you could be running around. Consistently eating every few hours, consistently eating the right foods, consistently saying no to the office crap that you see all the time. Now, after a while of being solely reliant on all these healthy fats, all this good food overall, there's certain bacteria in your gut that rely specifically on those sugars to stay alive. And once you kill off those little bastards, the good ones can replicate. And when you have more of the good ones, your body and your body's going to be talking to your brain, asking you for more of the good stuff instead of more of the bad stuff. And then when your gut becomes healthier, your head becomes healthier, and that's where the mental health factor starts to kick in. Because I notice a lot of crazy people around here lately, and I also notice their diets, and I think the two are starting to go hand in hand. Final note, if you're taking certain medications, okay, anything, it could be anything from cholesterol medication to anti-anxiety medication, I can guarantee you those have a significant factor on your health overall, and not for the positive. So you have to understand and do some research whether you're taking statins or you're taking Zoloft. I guarantee you neither of these things are good for you, and I bet if you changed your diet and your lifestyle to something that's more productive, put it to you this way. Do you want to be spending more money on your actual groceries, or do you want to be spending more money on your deductible for health insurance? If I'm competing, I know how to shred down. If I get sick, I know how to quickly recover. This is not me saying to you to kiss ice cream goodbye. This is just me saying to you that there is a chance, there is still time. I don't care how many kids you have in your life, how old you are, how many obstacles you may have in your way. I still believe that the vast majority of you, I don't care about your genetics. If you have any questions or comments about my rambling, you're more than welcome to hit me up. The most important thing is you start from square one, you start with the basics, and you stay focused and you stay on point. If you're not sure where to start, do two things for me. One, go for a walk every single morning. And 2, clean your room. Not that I've seen your room. I don't know what your room looks like, but I'm sure there's something you can move around. I'm not stalking you or anything like that.